Talking about the weather is one of those topics that never fails when you're looking for an easy conversation starter. It's easy, universal, and in Italian, it's anything but boring. In fact, Italians have some really hilarious expressions to describe the weather. So in this lesson, I'll walk you through everything you need to know to chat about the weather in Italian. From clear blue skies to sudden rainstorms, we'll cover it all. And stick around to the end for some fun idiomatic expressions that will make you sound like a true Italian, plus some ready-made examples so you can start using them straight away. And don't worry about taking notes, I've done all the hard work for you. To help you to practice what you're about to learn here today, make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which includes all the vocabulary, grammar, and examples from this lesson. Just click on the link in the description box below this video. Pronti? Are you ready? Iniziamo! Let's get started. Ciao, my name is Michelle, yes, with just one L, and even though I'm named after my nonno, I didn't learn Italian until I was an adult. Now I help thousands of students like you do the same using my unique 80-20 method. So if you want to learn Italian, connect with your Italian heritage, and have more authentic travel experiences in Italy, you're in the right place. So let's dive into today's lesson. Let's start with how to say weather in Italian. We have a few options. Now in Italian, there are 4 words that you can use to say weather. Why are there so many? Well, they each have a specific meaning. The first one is
tempo.
Now this is the most generic and common word to talk about weather in Italian. It's what Italians typically use to refer to the current weather conditions in a specific place or for short-term weather predictions. Be careful though. Tempo also means time in Italian, so you have to rely on the context to know which one is meant. Take a look at these examples.
Oggi c'è brutto tempo.
The weather is bad today.
Non ho tempo oggi.
I don't have time today. Then we have
Clima.
This is used to describe the long-term weather patterns or climate that define an area. For example,
In Italia c'è un clima mediterraneo.
Italy has a Mediterranean climate. Then we have
Meteo.
Now this is a more technical term, often used when talking about weather forecasts or the science of weather. For example,
Il meteo non porta buone notizie per domani.
the weather forecast doesn't bring good news for tomorrow. Then we have
Previsioni.
This is another word for the predictions about what the weather will be like. For example, you can say,
Come sono le previsioni per il fine settimana?
what's the forecast for the weekend? Attenzione! In Italy, temperatures are always given in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. If you need to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, a quick trick is to multiply this Celsius temperature by 1.8 and then add 32. Okay, let's take a look at how to ask what's the weather like in Italian. Now when you want to ask about the weather in Italian, these are the 3 questions that you will most likely use. They are,
Che tempo fa?
what's the weather like?
Com'è il tempo?
How's the weather?
Che tempo c'è fuori?
What's the weather like outside? Now if you want more details, you can ask about the weather forecast. For example,
Come sono le previsioni del tempo?
what's the weather forecast say?
Cosa dice il meteo?
What does the weather report say? Now there are several ways that you can respond to these questions. Here are 5 of the most common methods. Impersonal verbs. You use verbs in the 3rd person singular to describe general weather conditions, such as
Piove.
it's raining,
Nevica.
it's snowing. Now to learn more about how and when to use the impersonal si in Italian, make sure you watch my video lesson right here. You can also use fa plus an adjective. Now you use the verb fare in the 3rd person singular, literally meaning it makes, followed by an adjective. For example,
Oggi fa caldo.
it's hot today.
Domani Farà freddo.
Tomorrow it will be cold. We can also use the essere plus adjective construction. Now use the verb essere, to be, in the third person singular, followed by an adjective. Take a look at these examples.
Oggi è ventoso.
Today it's windy.
Ieri era nuvoloso.
Yesterday it was cloudy. Now, if you want to expand your Italian vocabulary, make sure you watch my video right here on Italian adjectives. There are over 100 of the most used adjectives that will help you sound more natural in Italian. There's also the construction c'è, ci sono, plus a noun. Use c'è, there is, or ci sono, there are, followed by a noun to talk about specific weather elements. Take a look at these examples.
C'è un bel sole.
There's beautiful sunshine.
Ci sono molte nuvole.
There are many clouds. You can also use mettere plus a noun. Now, when talking about weather forecasts, Italians often use mettere, to put, to describe what's expected or predicted. Take a look at these examples.
Il meteo mette pioggia per domani.
The weather forecast says it will rain tomorrow.
Le previsioni hanno messo sole per tutto il fine settimana.
The forecast predicts sunshine for the whole weekend. Now that you know the basic phrases, all you need is some Italian weather vocabulary to keep the conversation going. Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet for this lesson, which you'll find a link to in the description below this video. Now let's take a look at how to talk about good weather in Italian. Now here are some key phrases and words that you can use to talk about beautiful sunny days, when the sky is clear and the weather feels perfect. Let's take a look.
È bello. Fa bello.
It's nice weather.
C'è bel tempo. Fa bel tempo.
It's nice weather.
È bello e caldo.
It's nice and warm.
C'è un bel cielo terso.
There's a lovely clear sky.
Guarda che bel cielo blu.
What a beautiful blue sky.
C'è il sole.
It's sunny.
Splende il sole.
The sun is shining.
C'è un bel sole.
The sun is shining.
C'è una bella arietta.
There's a nice breeze.
È bello. Fa bello.
It's nice.
È una bellissima giornata.
It's a lovely day.
È una splendida giornata.
It's a splendid day.
È sereno.
It's clear.
È soleggiato.
It's sunny.
È una bella giornata.
It's a nice day.
Sta schiarendo.
It's clearing up. Take a look at these example sentences.
Oggi è una bellissima giornata. Splende il sole, ma c'è una bella arietta che rinfresca l'aria.
Today is a beautiful day. The sun is shining, but there's a nice breeze that cools the air.
Finalmente sta schiarendo. Domani sarà bello.
Finally, it's clearing up. Tomorrow will be nice. Now let's take a look at how to talk about bad weather in Italian, when the weather is a bit more gloomy. Take a look.
È brutto. Fa brutto.
It's bad weather.
C'è brutto tempo.
It's bad weather.
C'è un tempaccio.
It's terrible weather.
C'è un tempo da lupi.
The weather is awful. Literally, it's a wolf weather.
C'è un tempo di merda.
It's a shitty day. Attenzione, this is very colloquial and vulgar, so only use it in safe company.
Il tempo fa schifo.
The weather sucks. This is also quite vulgar.
Il cielo è grigio.
The sky is grey.
È coperto.
It's overcast.
È nuvoloso.
It's cloudy.
Si sta annuvolando.
It's getting cloudy.
È una giornata uggiosa.
It's a gloomy day.
C'è allarme maltempo.
There's a bad weather warning.
C'è nebbia. C'è la nebbia.
It's foggy.
C'è un po' di nebbiolina.
There's a bit of fog.
C'è una nebbia così fitta che si taglia con il coltello.
The fog is so thick you could cut it with a knife.
Non si vede un tubo.
I can't see a thing. Literally, I don't see a pipe.
C'è un po' di arietta.
There's a breeze.
C'è vento. È ventoso.
It's windy.
C'è molto vento.
It's very windy.
C'è vento forte.
There's a strong wind. Now let's take a look at some example sentences.
Si sta annuvolando. Domani ci sarà un tempaccio.
It's getting cloudy. Tomorrow there will be terrible weather.
C'è nebbia per strada. Non si vede un tubo.
There's fog on the road. I can't see a thing. Now let's see how to say it's raining in Italian. Now when it's a rainy day and the drops just keep falling, these are some phrases that you'll need. Take a look.
Piove.
It's raining.
Piove a dirotto.
It's raining cats and dogs.
Piove a catinelle.
It's raining cats and dogs. Literally, it's raining buckets.
Piove che Dio la manda.
It's raining cats and dogs. Literally, it's raining that God sends it.
Diluvia. Sta diluviando.
It's pouring.
Grandina. Sta grandinando.
It's hailing.
C'è il temporale.
There's a storm.
Pioviggina.
It's drizzling.
Scendono 4 gocce.
It's drizzling. Literally, 4 drops are falling.
Sta spiovendo.
The rain is stopping.
Sta facendo un acquazzone.
There's a heavy shower, downpour.
Sono previsti rovesci di pioggia.
Rain showers are expected. Take a look at these example sentences.
Piove a dirotto. Altro che 4 gocce. Speriamo smetta presto.
It's pouring rain, not just a few drops. Let's hope it stops soon.
C'è il temporale e sta pure grandinando. Oggi si resta in casa.
There's a storm and it's even hailing. We're staying home today. Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which you'll find a link to in the description below this video. Now let's learn how to say it's snowing in Italian. Now when everything is covered in white and it feels like you're in a winter wonderland, let's learn how to talk about snow in Italian. Take a look.
Nevica.
It's snowing.
Scende qualche fiocco.
Some snowflakes are falling.
Sta facendo una bella nevicata.
It's snowing heavily.
Ha fatto una spruzzata di neve.
It snowed a little.
C'è una tormenta di neve.
There's a snowstorm.
C'è un po' di nevischio.
It's sleeting a bit.
La neve sta imbiancando le montagne.
The snow is whitening the mountains. Take a look at these example sentences.
C'è un po' di nevischio per strada. Stai attento con la macchina.
There's a bit of sleet on the road. Be careful driving.
Sta facendo una bella nevicata in montagna. Non vedo l'ora di andare a sciare.
It's snowing heavily in the mountains. I can't wait to go skiing. On the flip side, how do you say it's hot in Italian? Now these following expressions will come in handy for those sticky days when you can't escape the heat and all you want to do is cool off in the shade or in a pool. Take a look.
Ma che caldo fa?
Wow, it's so hot.
Fa caldo. C'è caldo.
It's hot.
Fa molto caldo. C'è molto caldo.
It's very hot.
Fa caldissimo. C'è caldissimo.
It's very hot or super hot.
Fa un caldo terribile. Pazzesco.
It's terribly hot.
Si muore di caldo. Si muore dal caldo.
It's terribly hot. Literally, one dies from the hot weather.
Che caldo!
It's so hot.
Che cazzo di caldo!
It's effing hot. Obviously, this is very colloquial and vulgar, so be careful who you use this one with.
Fa caldo da morire.
It's scorching hot. Literally, it's hot enough to die.
Fa un caldo boia.
It's scorching hot. Literally, it's killer hot. This is a casual way of describing how unbearably hot it feels. Again, it's very colloquial. The boia was the person who carried out death sentences, so using it in this expression highlights that the heat is so intense it could kill you.
Non si respira.
It's suffocating. Literally, one can't breathe.
Non c'è un filo di vento.
The air is completely still. Literally, there isn't a thread of wind.
Si soffoca.
It's so hot you can barely breathe. Literally, one suffocates.
C'è afa.
It's muggy.
C'è un sole che spacca le pietre.
It's blisteringly hot. Literally, there's a sun that splits the stones. Take a look at these example sentences.
In agosto a Firenze si muore di caldo.
In August, it's terribly hot in Florence.
Accendi l'aria condizionata. Fa un caldo boia.
Turn on the air conditioning. It's scorching hot. Going back to the cold weather, how do you say it's cold in Italian? Well, here are a few useful phrases you can use when the weather gets chilly. Take a look.
Ma che freddo fa?
Wow, it's so cold. Here's a fun fact. This is also the title of a catchy 60s song by Nada, which is Ma che freddo fa?
Fa freddo. C'è freddo.
It's cold.
Fa freddino.
It's a little bit cold.
Fa freddissimo. C'è freddissimo.
It's very cold.
Si muore di freddo.
It's terribly cold. Literally, one dies from the cold weather.
Si gela.
It's freezing.
Fa un freddo cane.
It's freezing cold. Literally, it's dog cold.
Fa un freddo boia.
It's freezing cold. Literally, it's killer cold.
C'è un freddo pungente.
It's bitterly cold.
C'è una bella arietta.
There's a nice breeze.
C'è un bel venticello.
There's a nice breeze.
C'è un vento gelido.
The wind is biting. Literally, there's an icy wind. Take a look at these example sentences.
Mettiti la sciarpa, che c'è una bella arietta oggi.
Put on a scarf. There's a chilly breeze today.
In questa camera si gela. Funziona il riscaldamento?
It's freezing in this room. Is the heating working? Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which you'll find a link to in the description below this video. Now let's move on to talk about seasons in Italian. Now when chatting about the weather in Italian, it's super useful to know the names of the seasons. Take a look.
Le stagioni.
The seasons.
La primavera.
Spring.
L'estate.
Summer.
L'autunno.
Fall or autumn.
L'inverno.
Winter. Now, unlike English, when you talk about seasons in Italian, you usually use the definite article. For example,
La mia stagione preferita è l'autunno.
my favorite season is autumn, fall.
L'inverno è molto piovoso qui.
Winter is very rainy here. However, when you're referring to things that happen during a season, you use the preposition in without the article. Take a look.
In estate le giornate sono più lunghe.
In summer, the days are longer.
Molti hotel chiudono in inverno.
Many hotels close in winter. Now, to learn how and when to use all Italian prepositions, make sure you watch my video lesson right here. Now, there are a couple of classic phrases about the seasons that Italians love to use, especially when they're talking about the constant dilemma of deciding what to wear. Take a look.
Non ci sono più le stagioni di una volta.
The seasons aren't what they used to be.
Non ci sono più le mezze stagioni.
There are no more middle seasons. Now, these sayings are deeply rooted in Italian culture. In fact, 19th century poet Giacomo Leopardi already wrote about these concepts, and he said,
L'ordine antico delle stagioni par che vada pervertendosi.
the ancient order of the seasons seems to be getting disrupted. This is taken from the book called Thoughts. Now let's take a look at how to start a conversation in Italian and talk about the weather. Now it's time to practice some weather-related words and a few ways that you can start a conversation in Italian where you talk about the weather. Take a look.
Che bella giornata, vero?
What a beautiful day, right?
Fa caldo oggi, eh?
It's hot today, isn't it?
Sbaglio o oggi davano sole?
Am I wrong, or was it supposed to be sunny today?
Mamma mia, come nevica!
Oh my gosh, look how it's snowing.
Speriamo che migliori. Non se ne può più di questa pioggia.
Let's hope it clears up. We can't take this rain anymore.
Come si sta fuori?
What's the weather like outside?
È sempre così freddo, umido qui?
Is it always cold, humid here? Now let's take a look at some idiomatic weather expressions in Italian. These are my favourite. Let's take a look at the first one, which is...
Non ci piove.
It's a sure thing. There's no doubt about it. Literally, it doesn't rain on it.
Piove sempre sul bagnato.
It always adds fuel to the fire. Literally, it always rains on the wet.
Piove, governo ladro.
It's raining. The government is to blame. Literally, it's raining. Thief government. This saying reflects how some Italians tend to blame the government for everything.
Cielo a pecorelle, acqua a catinelle.
When the sky looks like a flock of sheep, heavy rain is expected. Cloudy skies, buckets of water. Literally, sky like little sheep, water in basins.
Rosso di sera, bel tempo si spera.
Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Literally, red sky in the evening, good weather is hoped for.
Rosso di mattina, il maltempo si avvicina.
Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. Literally, red in the morning, bad weather is coming.
Come un fulmine a ciel sereno.
Out of the blue, literally, like a lightning bolt in a clear sky.
Un colpo di fulmine.
Love at first sight, literally, a strike of lightning.
Fare il bello e il cattivo tempo.
To have control over everything, literally, to make the good and the bad weather. Now, to continue your learning and to help you practice everything that you've learned here today, make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet with some bonus vocabulary. And you can do that by clicking on the link in the description box below this video. If you enjoyed this lesson, then you'll love Intrepid Italian, my series of online self-paced video courses that break down everything you need to know about Italian using my unique 80-20 method. More details in the description below. Now, if you enjoyed this lesson, don't miss my lesson on how to use all Italian pronouns, which you can watch right here. Plus, if you want to master those tricky Italian tenses, of which there are about 15, make sure you watch this video lesson right here. In the meantime, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on those notifications so you get an alert when I post more video lessons like this one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Un abbraccio. Ciao!